man. Try to get in it now.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on
no, it's doing something weird.
The second half gets started.
So I don't have a broadcast, alright.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation.
Can you get in it?
As we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What the? I believe the settings is messed up on the broadcast. Excuse me. That's what I need to fix.
On second down, here's Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah, that's what it is. The settings is messed up on it.
That time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
Please.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Go up on my shirt.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Gurley. Good move by Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
I don't know who in the heck this darn fun boat do this up here sending a darn request trying to get into a party.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh. Okay.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Quite nice.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably
this play is for Big Unk right here. This is a Big Unk play.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
You know what I'm talking about.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on
the one when you're running back doing that wheel route.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first and goal, Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he stopped immediately
Boy, I'm
there.
running to his tackle.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
That happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that.
Who'd you play today, Emmett?
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What goal it was
First
that?
down carry for Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know this defense.
This is caught at the 20.
Wow.
It's a big play there for
Muhammad
Atlanta.
Sanu lost
Even
2
50
people.
yards.
Get the
They've
heck
been
out of
struggling
here.
in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Get up!
On 3rd down. That's Freeman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Very good running.
They're able to
Their
convert on
speed.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. He'll get it up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Smith. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Quarterback sneak.
On the keeper, here's Ryan. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Well, speed leader.
Matt Ryan taking it in.
I'm proud of him.
The Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
I got 2 minutes though.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This is 10-7. Nah, he winning. He just scored a touchdown. It was 7-3 for 3 quarters.
Goff will lead the Rams
this
up here
4th quarter with 2 minutes left.
At their 25-yard line.
I got the ball there.
Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley.
that was some animation for you.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. First down.
That's classic.
Clock rolling. Gurley again here on first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I got the ball on my 43.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But they picked up a little bit of
I'm just taking my time cruising.
In this situation,
you know what I mean, bro?
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
So I'm just taking my time cruising. I'm crossing midfield.
Now Gurley. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Ball's on 43.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him
44,
with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of your play caller,
I'm on the 35.
Tick, tick, tick.
So the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
This is so fun, man.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do them dirty on this one.
Now a give running left. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Now Gurley, handoff left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
back to throw. That is incomplete.
Gotta keep the field goal now.
Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
47-yard field goal.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will
tied up.
This game here in the final minute of play.
19 seconds left.
Minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't.
Yeah.
That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
He ain't got no timeouts left.
Here to get to field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, Tuesday.
Now Ryan. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And the hit jarred loose.
I knew he was going to try to go deep to Julio.
These are the spots this stage.
He can't resist it.
Pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Falcons on 3rd down.
Oh, matter of fact, Autumn.
Converted once in 4 tries.
Fix
Here
Mr.
it's
Tony
3rd and 3.
play. Fix Mr. Tony play. Fix Mr. Tony play.
Here's Ryan.
Yes.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted.
Just fix.
LaMarcus pick.
Yeah.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team
he
gets
won
a
the
possession
toss.
to either match it
He gets
or
the
score
ball
a
first in
touchdown to win the
overtime.
ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
It's a very good game.
And no run back here.
I'm very proud of him.
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? You're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he slips
Good
up past the 45
I'm
before
just not
being
thinking he's
tackled.
going to run it every
It's a
time.
10-yard
I think he's
pickup
going to pass it
for
on me.
James. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
20. Hey, Tuesday. 21.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game. On the right.
Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Samson Abuka in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Third down. That's Freeman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
4th and 15. What you gonna do, son?
2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Matt
I don't trust they gonna punt. Up there, fake it.
Here in overtime.
Oh, get that punt.
Here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
Hey, how do you like, you trying to, I'm trying to move my player, like, when he punt the ball, I was trying to move him out of the spot so he wouldn't catch the ball. Because, you know, speed, he like to hit stick once you catch the ball. I clicked on him to move him, and he did not move. He stood right there and took the hit.
Now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones.
I surely did move.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy. And say, listen, I was the point.
I got 134 yards, 135 yards rushing.
Downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
I got like 110 or 111 passing.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
I only had one incompletion.
That time, getting it to about the 46. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he'll be brought down.
I didn't know he had a ball. I thought the ball to Robert Woods.
The completion good fully.
No, I'm going to go for it.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end.
Good catch, Gerald Everett. Yeah, I got the game, boy.
Dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays
I'm on his 32.
with a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gamble went for it on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Oh, touchdown. I won.
And the game winner in OT. Another great game that we got to see and making an extra special.
You will.
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
You'll do them probably a little bit closer.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much
What your grandma say?
We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
I had 122 passing and 167 rushing.
Charles Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
Autumn.
Brandon Goff.
Hush.
You've been
No, you
watching
didn't.
the NFL right here on on EA Sports.
Well, I already know about
The Rams are victorious here as we say so long.